This is something that I would wear if I was sitting in like a dark burgundy leather couch with only one curtain open at about 11:30 at night, getting ready to light up a cigar and having my little glass of whiskey. Welcome to your new fragrance destination. Today I have a pretty amazing fragrance unboxing slash like kind of first impressions video. I'm gonna be showing off 50 different fragrances that I just received from Aroma Concepts. So if you love smelling good, which I know you do, so make sure you sit back, relax, and get ready to start sniffing things with me. Okay, I'm so excited for today's video because it's gonna be the first official fragrance-related video that is on my channel. I have a couple shorts, but this is the first actual long-form video where I'm gonna be talking about fragrances. So fun fact, if you've missed my little announcements in the past couple of weeks, I'm gonna be incorporating some super fun fragrance content onto my YouTube channel and all other platforms. So today we're gonna kick things off with a bang with a 50 product kind of first impressions. So please hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, let's get started. So we're gonna start off with the brand new Jahari fragrance by Daniel Rene. This is from Aroma Concepts. All of these are actually shipped by Aroma Concepts, but all of them have like different brands like Paris Corner and Pandora and stuff like that. So this smells amazing. I'm gonna spray some right now. The notes are very, very beautiful. There's red berry, there's bergamot, there's tonka beans, there's vanilla, there is cotton candy, there's just all the good things. It smells kind of sweet at the beginning. As it dries down, it's definitely much more of a mature smell. It's amazing. All fragrances are unisex at the end of the day, technically speaking, but this really, the main point of this is to be unisex, and I certainly agree with that. I love Jahari. Next, we have the Autobiography Citron Vanille. This bottle is so stunning. It smells nice. This smells very manly to me. The top notes are lemon, bergamot, and vanilla. Heart notes are pink pepper, sandalwood, and tonka bean. And the base notes are cedar, musk, vetiver, and amber. So it's very woodsy, very, very mature. Next is the Cadlage Sensuous Night. Now, if I pronounce any of these brands wrong, I'm sorry, okay? This bottle is beautiful. This has much more of a clean smell. This, to me, is much more feminine. This is like a fancy prostitute going to visit their grandma on a Sunday evening. Next, we have Batik. This is from Aroma Concepts. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite fragrances as of like a month ago. I have to spray this too. This is pure Jolly Rancher, watermelon Jolly Rancher in a bottle. It is so fruity. It is summertime realness. If you want to smell like a fruit basket, this is the one for you. This is so, so sweet, but it's also light. Love that. This is from Pandora Scents. This is the Charuto Tobacco Vanille. Now for me, I don't love this. This is like, I just got off of the ranch. I was baling some hay. I just whipped my cow and now I'm gonna go smoke and my wife's gonna make me some pot roast. I do not love this. This is very, very manly. It's very leathery and I don't personally love this at all. So this is from Gulf Orchard. This is their blueberry scent from their Musk collection. This bottle is super fun. It's just like literally like, looks like blue milky Kool-Aid and I love that. Again, this kind of reminds me of the Sensuous Night one. It's very, very feminine, but it's also light. I need to spray it a little bit. I have the little spray sticks right there. I just didn't grab one. I would not like this. This smells like something that you'd find at a rich person hotel. Like this is what I feel like the bathroom smells like. Next up is a fan favorite. This is from Paris Corner. This is the Kissa Delicious. See, this smells sweet at first. It's mild, but it's sweet. It kind of gives off a little bit of like a medicine vibe, but I don't mind it. I feel like doctors would wear this. Like doctors that I've been around in the past, I feel like they have this smell. But I see why people would like this. It's warm, it's cozy, but it's like, if pretty was an adjective for a fragrance, I would say pretty. It's not bad at all. Next up is the Kissa Pink. Now this one is definitely much more noticeable. Very, very feminine. It's light, but it definitely kind of has a floral tone to it. I'm gonna go like nose blind by the end of this. This is definitely not something that I would grab on a daily basis, but the bottle's cute. Next up we have Pear Potion from Amir. Now my friend Ro, who is a fragrance expert, she loves Pear Potion. It's juicy. You get that immediate pear. It almost has like a honeydew to it, like a melon, but I certainly get the pear. This paired up with the Batik, which is that watermelon Jolly Rancher. Those would be exceptional together. This is very light and refreshing. I really like that. Now this is one of its sister fragrances, Juicy Melange. See, now this is very, very different than Pear Potion. This has much of a more deep, rich scent to it. There's some sort of berry coming through, but it's much more fragrant than Pear Potion. Pear Potion is very, very fruity. This is much more, I don't want to say floral, but like just fragrant floral to me. I actually have another Autobiography fragrance. This is Supreme Gold. See, this one I don't like at all. This one smells like peroxide with a little bit of musk. Let's see what the notes are. So top notes are cinnamon and pepper. I get the pepper, I don't get any of the cinnamon. The heart notes are tobacco leaf, incense, and labdanum. I don't know what the hell that is. And the base notes are vanilla, cedar, musk, cypriol, oil, vetiver, and I don't know what that last word is. Yeah, I don't love this at all. This is like, it's giving medicine. And this should be the last autobiography fragrance. This is Salty Breeze. Side note, I love this color and all the bottles are really cool. See, I don't love this one either. It smells like shoe cleaner. So the top notes in this are sage and sea salt. I don't get either of that. The heart notes are grapefruit and ambrette, and the base notes are seaweed. Yeah, no, I don't like this at all. All right, let's talk about these two fragrances from Taskeen. We have Caramel Cascade, and this one doesn't have a name on it, but I believe this is like a mango. So starting off with Caramel Cascade, this is nice. I wish it had more of a strong caramel fragrance to it, but you certainly get that caramel right off the bat, a little bit of vanilla. This is nice. This is something that you would wear to like your kid's soccer game in the middle of fall. Like this is a fragrance that I feel like would be best layered with something else that has more of a strong and noticeable vanilla or caramel note to it. Okay, this one, yeah, this is mango. This is very, very noticeable. Right away, smells great. I'm sure the dry down on this will be nice. I would hope that it would stay pretty citrusy and noticeable like that, but you certainly, the top note, you certainly get that mango. This would be really, really great paired with the Batik, which is that watermelon, or probably Pear Potion. This would be great with Pear Potion. All right, next up from Paris Corner, we have Eternal Coffee. Now, I don't really love coffee scented anything, so I feel like I'm not going to enjoy this. Now, like 99% of these fragrances I've never smelled yet, so these are genuine first impressions for me. Ooh, mama, ooh. If you love coffee, you're going to love this. Now, I don't love that at all. This smells like that artificial coffee scent. That's a no for me. But this paired with Caramel Cascade, I'm pretty sure that caramel note mixed with the coffee would be like a match made in heaven because caramel and coffee go together all the time. Next we have the Rose de Nuit L'Eau de Perfume. This bottle is so cute. I am so fascinated by all these bottles, and honestly that's what draws me in more than anything. And realistically, even if I don't like some of these fragrances, I would never like get rid of them just because of that. I think they're gonna be great for like displaying, which, fun fact, you're the first to know, but this background is finally going away. I've hated this background since I've had it. You all know I've changed my background like 6 times over the last 5 years, but it's going away. I'm gonna have cool display shelves and lights and all the fun things so I can really showcase these, but that's for another time. So let's give this a little spritz, spritz, spritz. That's nice. This is giving me like a boozy berry. Like boozy as in like drunk. Yeah, this is giving me like boozy berry. This is nice. This is classy. I see classy men and women wearing this, but like mainly women. That's nice. That's not overpowering and I appreciate that. And again, bottle, so cute. Now its sister fragrance is La Nuit Pandora. See, to me, these smell very, very similar. And my nose, mind you, is not like super trained on fragrances yet to really pick out notes, but this smells very, very similar to the last one, but a bit more woodsy. Next up, we have another fragrance from Amir. This is Arcana. This bottle, though, is giving bougie, and I'm here for it. Oh, this one, the end got ripped off by my cat. Love that. Okay, this is giving you walk into like a BMW dealership, and they're like, how much can you pay? And you're like, I'd like to keep it under $450. And they're like, fantastic. And they come back 10 minutes later, and they're like, we have you approved for $800. And like somehow you walk out with an $800 car payment. Next up from La Fade, we have Intoxicate. This is giving me like whiskey bottle. Like I'm no alcoholic, and I've had like 4 drinks in my life, but this is something that I would wear if I was sitting in like a dark burgundy leather couch with only one curtain open at about 11:30 at night, getting ready to light up a cigar and having my little glass of whiskey. Like this is not something that I would wear, but it's not bad at all. Now this bottle alone is so cute. This is the Rua Radiant Roses. I already can tell you that I'm not gonna love this because I don't love rose scented anything, and I do know that this has some rose to it. So this is like an elevated floral rose fragrance. Think fancy, grandma. You know when like your great grandparents, at least mine, would do those like glamour shots and they had like the fluffy boas around them and like their hair is all pin curled back and it looks so cute. Like close your eyes and that's exactly who is wearing this. Now I don't like rose scented anything, but this is something that's like pretty okay because it's really not that like harsh artificial rose. It's just, it's elevated. And again, the bottle is like, come on. All right, so this is called Nasma. This is actually a concentrated oil. I love this. I've actually worn this a couple of times. It just comes out like this. Well, I don't want to wear it right now though. It's so nice. This is great when you get out of the shower and your body's still damp, which I learned that from Daniel and Ro the other day. Like that's a great time to put this oil on, put a little behind your ear, on your wrists, any of your pressure points. This is very nice. It's very clean, but it has like, to me, a little bit of a citrusy undertone to it. I'll always say undertone because I'm so used to makeup, but I mean note when I say that. But yeah, this is really nice. This is great paired with Jahari. Just FYI. Alrighty, next up, we have one from Maj. Again, hopefully I say these names right. If not, I'm so sorry. This is Moscow Mule. This color is amazing. Again, the glass bottle is so adorable. Like this is like fancy. Okay, so this is kind of spicy to me. Like this definitely smells like you're walking on the beach. The tide is coming in. You see a little bit of that sea foam, and then you sprinkle some like black pepper on it. I would love to know what actually all the notes are in all of these, but I don't got time for that. Not in a video with like 50 fragrances. We're not about to do all that. Not today. I'm not keeping you here for an hour and a half. So I'm just describe these as they hit me. Now its sister fragrance is Cognac Blaze. See, now this is more rustic. This is, you just got a bonus from work. You work 18-hour shifts and you want to go to the Texas Roadhouse and get a steak dinner. Extra side of free rolls. That's nice. It's spicier. It's definitely more mature. It gives me a little bit of that tobacco fragrance, a little bit of leather to me, a little bit of like bourbon almost. Again, I could be completely wrong on all of these notes. So like don't take my descriptions to heart because I'm sure they're all wrong. I'm just, again, describing them how they smell to me. All right, so this is Abisco Nirvana. Now I did smell this previously and I don't actually remember what it smells like, but I think I liked this. Yeah, okay. So this is definitely floral. To me, I'm getting jasmine. Something citrusy, like the smidgenest of like rose, but not really. I would not say that this is a favorite. Alrighty, we have one more box to go through. Let's start with these ones because they look so fancy. So this is the Ophidian Mango Bliss. I love the Ophidian ones. I know that for a fact. So my friend Daniel described this perfectly. It is certainly mango, but it's like freshly grilled mango. Like you got the absolute best produce. Like this mango came straight from like, do mangoes grow on trees? If they do, it came straight from the mango tree. But it's like grilled, it's like an adult mango. I don't know what an adult mango is, but it's like an adult mango. This is mango elevated. So if you like mango and citrusy, you're gonna like this. Now the Ophidian Black Cherry is one of my favorites. I continuously sprayed this all over myself during a 4-hour live with Daniel the other night. It's so good and I will never share this. Ugh, think true, genuine black cherry. Think about the best black cherry milkshake that you've ever had, like best black cherry ice cream. That's what this smells like. It does not smell like artificial black cherry. This smells like a pure, ripe, juicy, just mouth dripping black cherry. I love this. This pairs so well with Jahari. So if you have Jahari from Daniel, make sure you pair these together. It's so, so good. And next up we have the Ophidian Sweet Surrender. Aren't these bottles literally just like so beautiful? Okay, so like to me, this is my least favorite one. This is much more mature, classy, clean. It's giving me like sterile, but like, not in the sense of like my sperm don't swim, but like sterile as in like a hospital. This is like a really grown-up adult kind of fragrance. Like I feel like fancy people would have this. Like people who get to go to the grocery store and not check their bank account before they check out, like those are the kind of people wearing this one. Alrighty, so this next one is called December Vanilla. This is an absolute favorite of so many people's, including my bestie Ro and Daniel. They love this. They love layering this with Caramel Cascade and a lot of other of these fragrances. This would also go really, really well with that Eternal Coffee, which I didn't like, but together, it would go well together. And that's the thing too, is if some of these fragrances or any fragrances that you have, if you don't love it, try layering it and pairing it with something else because you literally can be like a little mad scientist in your bedroom with your fragrances. You can combine some of these together and have an entirely new experience. Now this is nice. This is true, genuine vanilla. But this is like elevated vanilla. So the top notes are rum. I was just gonna say boozy vanilla and that's why. So the top notes are rum, vanilla, orchid, and jasmine. I don't get the jasmine as much. I get the floral, but I don't get like actual jasmine. But yeah, I was gonna say boozy vanilla because I get a little bit of like that, like a Prosecco almost, but it's rum. The heart notes are vanilla, spicy notes, leather, tonka bean, rose, creme brulee, and the base notes are brown sugar, amber, oud, patchouli, sugar, and musk. So this is gonna be like the perfect fall fragrance for you if you love vanilla. Once it dries down, you're gonna get more of that, of the vanilla, the spicy. Again, you have creme brulee, you have brown sugar. So very, very sultry, very warm, like that's nice. Next we have the Kahila Luxe. Like that horse is so cute, like love that. Ooh, don't love this. Ooh, don't love that at all, hold on. That's giving like dirty shoes, mixed with medicine, mixed with leather, mixed with rum. Yeah, no. This looks like it could be promising. So this is another Kahila fragrance. This is called Platinum. I feel like this is a newer one, but I could be just making things up in my mind. But I thought I saw this was newer, but it probably isn't. So this is completely different than the last one. This is giving like fresh, squeaky clean. I just got out of the shower, putting some fragrance on. I'm about to go to the gym with my bros. Like it's very, very clean, very crisp. I really like that. That's nice. I would certainly wear this. Anyway, let's move on to some Yara fragrances. So these are a lot of people's favorite fragrances all over TikTok. So this is Yara from Lattafa. This is the 2 fragrance. These bottles give me life. Oh, I love that. This is very clean, fruity. It's citrusy. I'm getting like pineapple or mango. This is nice. I mean, it's very feminine, but that's nice. Now, I don't see an actual name on this one other than just Yara, but we're just gonna go with Yara Pink. Now, this bottle is broken all over the place. Like, it's broken here. If I tilt it, everything falls off. Like, we're just gonna ignore all of that, okay? See, to me, this is underwhelming. This just smells like straight alcohol with like a little bit of like cotton candy. I really don't get much from this at all, and it kind of surprises me that people like this. Like, yeah, a little bit of cotton candy, but I don't know why people like this one so much, to be honest. Next up, we have the Yara Moi. Again, these bottles are just like next level. They made me feel so fancy. Okay, this one's very, very different. It almost smells like an unripened kiwi, like the outside of it, but like in a good way. It's giving like rainforest vibes. Like it smells like you just walked into a rainforest. So I really don't love these. I to be quite honest, don't see the hype around them. I'm sorry. Okay, we have just a couple more. So next up, this is the Heritage from Royal Collection. This looks like an urn, like somebody's grandma in this. Yeah, I don't really get anything from this. It's giving like cotton rounds and laundry detergent. Like if you walked into somebody's laundry room, I feel like this is what the room would smell like. Some of these are actually surprisingly underwhelming. Like I'm really not getting anything from them, but sometimes people don't want a fragrance that's like super, super impactful. They want something a little bit lighter, but also I'm like, if you can't really smell it, why wear it? Alrighty, next up we have the Care Pistachio. This bottle, come on now. Yeah, I immediately get the pistachio, but I'm getting some sort of like marine scent. Like how the one fragrance earlier had, what was it, seaweed? Like I'm getting that, but like sea foam. I don't know what it is. This is not bad. This I would definitely want to pair with something else though. And last but not least, we have the Care Fusion. I'm quite certain that this is a lychee scented fragrance. That's nice. Yeah, that's very fruity. This would be paired very, very well with Batik or Jahari, Juicy Melange, or even the Ophidian Mango Bliss or the Black Cherry. Yeah, that's nice. That's refreshing. That's really nice. Alrighty, we did it. We got through about 50 fragrances, give or take a couple of them. So there's a lot that went on. I had a lot of descriptions and a lot of opinions on these fragrances. Mind you, my nose is not like some super fragrance trained nose, so I probably experience these maybe different than some of you actual fragrance gurus out there, but I'm on my way. Don't you even worry, baby, I'm on my way. But out of all of these fragrances, which ones are my favorite? So for starters, we have to go in with Jahari by Daniel Rene, and no, I'm not picking that just because he's my new bestie. I just think this smells so amazing. I have literally been obsessed with this. Again, I have 3 bottles. Love, love, love it. I can't stop talking about it. It's genuinely so good. Tied for first place is Batik. Again, I'm just gonna keep spraying these. This is Pure Watermelon Jelly Rancher. This may be my favorite fragrance ever. I can't say that because I have so many that I absolutely love. Like this is so different from anything I've ever tried, but it's absolutely amazing. I'd have to say in like technically third place would be the Ophidian Black Cherry. Again, I really love this. And if you were in that live the other night, you saw me constantly spraying this. That's so nice, like literally eat me up and out. Now, please let me know if you have ever heard of any of these fragrances. Have you ever tried them? And let me know what is your absolute go-to favorite fragrance. Again, if you love fragrances and you want to hear about some of my new favorite pairings and layerings, just find out more information about fragrances and get more kind of like dedicated reviews on fragrances in the future, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I have a ton of fun fragrance-related content planned. It's going to be a great time. I'm super excited to start incorporating this type of content into my overall content on my platforms. I just think it's going to be a fun journey, and I hope you're there to join me. But with that being said, that's all I have for today's fragrance journey. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to click that big red subscribe button to join my YouTube family, and I will see you in the next one.